Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now, this is a new moon reading, so it begins with the question, what will your sign in the title below be beginning with the new moon on January the 24th or under the new moon's light, so the few days around there. This is a general introduction. There'll be a timestamp below because you want to watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get a good picture. And bear in mind that there's a link down below as well. If you don't know what your moon or rising sign is, go to one of the links below and you'll be able to get a free birth chart. Now, being a general reading, roles can be reversed, timing's not absolute. Bear in mind this. What's important in the new moon in Aquarius is your intentions. Things that you set in motion now apparently may not come through until I think they said full moon in Leo or new moon in Leo, but anyway, midsummer. But according to all the astrologers, which I recommend that you watch, this is a really, really big new moon. Now, I don't know enough to speak convincingly on it, so go and look at Sun Soul TV, Soul Garden TV, Namaste Today, The Leo King, Anastasia Cosmic Astrologer, and there's others. There's a lot of others. So, with no further ado, I don't think I've got anything else to say, so I'll bring up the cards. Okay, Virgo, this is a really, really good reading. You've got major arcana all over the place. You've got aces, you've got kings, and you're going to get a right telling off by the looks of it. So the advice for your new beginning, for the new moon, is look within, and it's time to cut some ties. And there may even be some news that comes in that encourages you to cut some ties because you've been putting off a decision that you need to make because you've been trying desperately to protect everything, but you've had so much stress recently that is it really, really worth protecting? You had good luck, you had bad luck. You had some good luck that turned out it wasn't good luck because it's made you go to a point of, well, what am I doing here? Why am I, there's the constant stress, the nightmares, the anxiety, but you are reaching a point, especially if you look within right now, to go, stuff it, it's time for me to move on. So we've got the Eight of Cups, what you've got to work with at the moment, clarified by the Three of Wands, setting the plans in motion and seeing your ships come in. And I'm getting 6 of one and half a dozen of the other there, so there's a bit of 2 and a bit of 3. If you make that first move, I get the impression that you're going to see some immediate results. Because with some work that's coming in for you, 3 of Pentacles, is recognition for the work that you do and you're coming into your own power. But recently, I don't feel like you have been in your own power because you've been too busy stressing because what the world's been doing to you. But it's time for a change. We have on the Oracle cards, journey, prosperity lies ahead. Fragmented energy, pull your send together, Virgo, because you need to do this looking within and saying, right, it is time to move. And I've got 2 devil cards here, the devil assisting you, so looking at your what behaviors you're trapping yourself in and what behaviors you can just move freely away from. And the High Priest is clarified by the High Priestess. Use your intuitions, those things that you're trying to protect, that's you trying to protect them is standing in your way. Examine each one of them, and your intuition should be the one that tells you whether you want to let go or whether you want to keep hold. But by the looks of this 8 of Cups, 4 of them are all tipped over here, so it's got like that 5 of Cups lost vibe, but this person's walking away and doesn't care. So there's certain things that you can definitely let go of. Now, there may be quite a, fire sign or Cancer or Leo that's helping trap you in this behavior, in this situation, or is advising you to get the hell on out of this situation. If it's the latter, listen to them. If it's the former, don't listen to them. You look within and decide what you want to do for your son. Because yes, Ten of Wands, by picking up a burden and moving on with this journey, you're going to come into your own power. We've got the Magician, as in what's coming for you, and the final outcome cards here, Three of Wands. So again, your ship's coming in. That's why I said you see some instant results, but there's more results later. And the Ace of Cups. So there's happiness. You can take it on a love level. But I want to say that you're shaping the dream of how you want to live, because unless you're escaping a controlling relationship, there is not a lot of relationship stuff in this reading. Self-reflection, one of the other oracle cards, and learn from spiritual experiences. Again, forcing in that look within, make sure that you're not protecting things for the wrong reason. So yeah, if you feel that there are rules holding you back, again, look within and say, is it worth hanging on to all these rules? It is time to move on here with whatever it is. I do feel that it's not a move on as in, right, that's it, I'm off, go, pack my bags and out that within an hour. It's more of a, okay, put this down, I'm going to wander off in this direction. What's down here? What can I get from here? But you've got an idea of what that direction is, because there's work that you need to do to get there, and there's work that you will do along that path, which I do feel that you'll be enjoying, because with that Three of Coins, there's the recognition aspect, but there's the your skill aspect as that matures into the Magician, which is exercising your own power. So this is a really, really good reading, but if you're trapping yourself in anxiety or trapping yourself in a situation where you feel too bound up and you've got to protect things, I don't feel there's anything that you need to protect. There's just things that you want to protect, and therefore you've been putting off a decision so that you can keep protecting this, whatever it is. But I don't think it's necessarily something that's all that worth protecting when you've got all these advantages to move forward to. Prosperity lies ahead. So your next reading will be the waxing moon reading, and your monthlies will be out shortly after that. Also, I'll be doing a series of eclipse effect readings. There will be basically 6 readings for each sign, but done one after another of the same sign, so that in 6 months' time, it'll be 6 months old when it's posted, if that makes sense. Okay, so if this means anything to you, comment down below. Click subscribe if you would, please. It really helps the channel. And in the meantime, have some faith, move forward. It doesn't need protecting that hard. Cheers.